So, at last, third time's the charm, I guess. So, little behind the scenes stuff for stream. My internet for the past 3 days has been awful. It shows really awkward periods in time for it to completely shit out on me. So, hopefully today is the day where I can at least get one stream in before it goes out on me. If I can get at least an hour and a half stream done, then frankly, that's fine enough with me. I'd be happy with that. Hey everybody. So yeah, if the video gets cut short, apologies. So, yeah. Let's just hope it works out better this time, because I've been wanting to get back into this game. Just, Jesus, just so annoying, you know? But yeah, hope all of you are doing well. I've been alright today, save for the aforementioned internet problems. We've got Cris Tales coming up here. Oh, feels good to actually get to... I've been gone for a week on streaming, get one stream in, and that was it for a few days, and I'm so annoyed at that. Ugh. Anywho, I'm streaming now, which is something, I guess. Just hope that... Just fingers crossed, everybody. Knock on wood. No jinxing, please. I had 2 straight days of this bullshit. Alright, so yeah, we were heading to a cathedral, and we learned about, like, mages and stuff, and learned about robots. Because, again, I learned about a few things before I got rudely cut off by my internet problems. So, let's just pray that it's not going to be as bad right now. Just going to be checking it every once in a while. Okay, cutscenes, finally. Alright, now that I don't have anything distracting me, let's give this a try. Yes, this is a very pretty cathedral.
Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't feel anything special here.
Agreed. If anything, this place feels somewhat dangerous.
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was there not supposed to be a Mother Superior here?
Right, but I don't see her.
Was there perhaps a different cathedral here once?
This is the same cathedral I grew up with, except they changed the stained glass.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural
Yeah,
is missing
change what
has
fits
something
your...
to do with crystal
Change it to what
molecular
fits
dimension.
your narrative. That's healthy.
So what are we going to do now?
We need to figure out what happened here. Someone must know something. Let's try speaking with the priest.
Alright. Is there anything in here that I can get? Chests? No, not from the looks of it. Shouldn't people be concerned that a girl is just carrying a sword around? I guess not. Also, wow, like, they don't want me to walk on these floors. They really polished them.
I am Father Miguel, the lady's humble disciple. I see that you are not members of my congregation. How can I help you?
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any renovations to this cathedral in recent years?
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major has changed in years.
I mean, if the stained glass is different, I imagine that is a very big renovation change.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person? The man receiving the crown.
Why, that is her tier 3 sub on Twitch. She is very gracious to those that are willing to pay a monthly fee in order to be basking in her divine streams.
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
I mean...
I know all about the regular doctrine. But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the lady's hands in this world.
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
So... They're just like, oh, we didn't... yeah, again, changing religious ideology to fit their narrative of what's going on. Boy, does that sound familiar, Sips can.
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people even remember the old one.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader of the city, might remember. He was the one who ordered it. If my mind doesn't fail me, he should be in the courthouse of the city. As always, he's looking for the progress of our dear St. Clarity.
All right. Thank you for your help, Father.
Of course, my child. May the lady watch over you in your search.
Any luck? Well, Combo, from the looks of it, nothing's going on at the moment, so as I said earlier, fingers crossed. Looks like it's good. Yes, like no jinxing, but finally you can get to see this game. I'm crossing my fingers. Shit, I'm even crossing my toes, hoping this goes well. So, Combo, you can now finally see this game in its full glory. What do you think of the art style? I think this art style is fucking rad. Like, this is a really cool look. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This looks like something as a cross between Lauren Faust and Gendy Tartakovsky. Fairy tale vibes, of course, with Lauren Faust, and the very shapely art style. Kind of milfish. Not a brony, but I've seen the style a lot. I could understand why you'd think My Little Pony, but I see more Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, especially in the architecture. Like, the environments and the architecture remind me of Foster's. You like the beautiful stained glass, too? Yeah, it's nice. And the character design is what reminds me of Gendy Tartakovsky. It's the architecture and the environment stuff that reminds me of Foster's Home. And with a little bit of Paper Mario thrown in there for good measure. But yeah, I like...
The docks are over there.
Like I said before, every
Enzo would be over here.
every screen in this game looks like it could be a rad screenshot. Like, even something as simple as the guard's armor design. How you been? I've been okay. I've been surviving. I think I was coming down with a bit of something earlier because, as you know, I recently just got back from a trip to Texas, and I think I'm having a little bit of post-travel, not like sickness, but more like hay fever? I don't know, like a slight headache followed by like a bit of weird toad in my throat sort of feeling. But other than that, I've been fine. I did manage to pick up some good stuff while I was down there. Like, for instance, I found a copy of Dragon Quest VIII for the PlayStation 2, the original copy that has the orchestrated soundtrack, which makes me very happy. So I have that, but I don't have a PS2, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of soul searching on that.
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see?
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did.
Eh?
She's talking with the general just now, but I'm sure she will be free soon. I will tell her that you are here.
What's Christopher's deal? Huh.
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter.
Who's this rad motherfucker? Oh, he is not what I expected at all. I love his Oh!
But if I were you, I would place an order now. Supplies of rubies might be going up, but not as fast as the demand for them is.
What the people demand is justice.
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble, constantly campaigning against inequality in the city.
Well, considering that I literally call this place the poo-poo city because there's actual sewage runoff going through in the streets below, yeah.
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor.
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources.
Ugh, now the inventor girl is here too?
Combo, look at this guys, look at this badass. Look, he may be a prick, but he's a cool-looking prick.
This has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed the line. Guards, take these rabble-rousers out.
Also,
Wait, you seem familiar.
Risa.
Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa.
Risa.
This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
This game cannot keep throwing sexy character, like some really good character looks at me. It can't. Look at this. This is
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the general, though.
What?
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I? Oh no. Not him. Mom.
I hate
Oh, no.
decorating like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days.
Is she in... Wait, are there half-orcs in this world? Why does she have tusks?
Where do you come in from?
We just arrived from Nareen.
Fangs?
Well,
Yeah.
you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless he thinks you come from a rich province.
Well, yeah. Oh, so Christopher's mom dumped his dad and remarried to the general. Listen, with the general's character design, I cannot blame her. I cannot. Like, I actually cannot.
Get your hands off me! You heard General Enzo. You have to leave immediately.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Where do you think you're going, huh? No one is allowed near General Enzo.
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guards, stand down.
Oh, terribly sorry, ma'am.
Yeah,
Please go ahead,
she's being a gold digger.
Sir.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your friends?
It's complicated. They're, time mages.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village, only grander.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate.
More like you've been very fortunate.
Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
No, I can see the story going on here. God, Enzo's cool looking. Like, again, I was expecting probably some fat general with, like, a beard going into a neck beard onto a double chin that also has its own neck beard. No, this guy's rad. I cannot wait for his boss fight.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
Oh, that's right, because earlier Cris Bell lost her powers because she got out of control. Oh, that's clever. I actually kind of like that.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us
I
what
wanted
it
to
is,
introduce myself and then start by asking what you think
All
of
back
Nick
whenever you're
All-Stars.
done.
There's already a lot of memes coming on out of it. Yeah, the meme boat on that, I think, is kind of far out by now. You know the internet, it's really fast-paced with its humor. But, I mean, if it ends up being a legitimately good licensed game, then people can put that alongside the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom thing on top of its banner of good licensed games.
I see you inherited your your father's low class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking citizens look up to me.
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please, enough of this. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other trash from the cathedral.
Oh no, her mom is a gold digger. Oh no.
Come on, Crispell, let's go find it. We're done here.
Oh. Oh.
Get your hands up! You heard General A.
Hey!
Oh man, I like Enzo, but I don't like Christopher's mom. The community is gonna be fun if Lucy does a good job. They worked on Slap City previously. Yeah, and I heard Slap City's actually pretty good. So yeah, if it ends up being a pretty decent esports Smash alternative, then yeah, maybe it could be something that actually, you know, doesn't cause a massive rift in people's perceptions of the community. Who knows?
Shall we make a record?
I want to
But yeah, it looks like Christopher's dad and mom were divorced or had separated, and then she was like, "Oh, Enzo, you have such a big amount of money. I mean, heart." Oh wait, did I just accidentally go back in the city? No. Every single screen. Is this orchestrated live? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but it could be just styled like an orchestra. Combo, I can't handle this game's aesthetic. I actually cannot handle this game's aesthetic. Look at it. Oh, this is just unfair.
What do you think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
And the thing is that so far a lot of people have said that though this game looks and sounds really good, it doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of depth to it, and being about a couple hours in, I can see their point. I can see what they mean.
Like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
What? Oh my god. Huh? What?
Did you all just see that? The giant statue moved.
Matthias does look like a Foster's character, doesn't he? He like
something inside that staff.
It appears
like he looks like he'd be an imaginary friend.
What do you think could be inside?
Like again, I'm getting major early 2000s animation style vibes out of this, and I am all here for it. Foster's Home was one of my childhood cartoons, and this gives off similar vibes, and I am just... The hat? Yeah, the hat too. And the bow tie. But yeah, as for what I was about to say about reviews of this game are sounding a bit mixed, and the general consensus so far is that it's probably around a 6 to a strong 6 to a light 8 out of 10. Like, not bad, and, you know, if you... Like, it's not a bad game, but unless you're a big RPG fan and wanted to get this day one, it's probably better to wait for a sale on it.
Only one way to find out.
The bunny character? Bunny character. I don't know which bunny character you're talking about. But, yeah, I could understand where some people's irks are coming from with the reviews. Oh, no. Hopefully the Harriman, Mr. Harriman. Oh yeah, him! Right. The stick up his ass guy from Foster's. Got it.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor.
Oh, statue talk. But yeah, combat overall has been fine, but my complaints so far just lie with how the story feels a bit patchwork. But, I don't know. We'll see.
And the last ones were a little more than thieves. Who? Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring...
The sword.
Well, never mind.
Sword?
Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Oh, it feels good to be able to move again. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crispel's powers, could you?
Oh, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you to remedy that situation. Just step over to the altar.
Ah, gotta do it.
I feel something, but I don't know if...
Cutscene? What?
You! What are you doing here? Just when Crispel doesn't have her ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Are these this? So there is like a different race of people. There are different races than human. Because there's that lady in the general's room and then these two.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe her grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Huh?
Everyone listen. We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can. Now!
Wait, what?
But very cute! Strategize all you want, we'll still pound you to smithereens.
This will be interesting. I do hope you all at least put on a good show.
So, wait, did Christopher just get knocked out of the fight? Wow, he is just not going to be available, is he? Game? Okay, there we go. I was scared. Game? There we go. There we go. But yeah, Crispel doesn't have her powers, so yeah. Alright. Thunder spheres. Wait, did I manage to actually go through that? Can poison go through shield?
Oh, how quaint! They've been training for this rematch.
Very Paper Mario Shin Megami Tensei like. Yeah, isn't it? I like it.
Without being overconfident, don't
I don't have crystals. But yeah, there's even like, you know, having to time your button presses and everything to make sure that you actually, you know, have, like there's having to time button presses to make sure that you actually get the most out of your attacks. So yeah, I really like this. This combat is fun. And also having to make sure that you parry the enemy's attack so that you don't take as much damage as you normally would. And I like that. I like this a lot. Is the frog a mechanic? No, he's just, I think he's just there for moral support. Yeah, I think he's just there for moral support. He's just there to be there. Although, that would be neat if he could at least be the indicator to know, like, when you button press. But that might be wishful thinking.
Crisbell, you need to reach out to the power of the cathedral.
But how?
Whatever it is you felt before, you need to find that again.
Hurry!
Yeah, it's rerun time.
That's probably a terrible impersonation of that meme.
Power. What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything around here? That
Synchro.
kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking about me?
Focus inside.
What?
And while you do that, think of the girl with the tragic fashion sense. You do the same, girl.
Wait,
except
which
you think of
girl?
the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
Tacky goggles? But no, they're not tacky. They look like Ty from Digimon, and Ty's not tacky.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how this works. As you fight, you'll gather energy. Synchro points, if you will.
Oh, hey, look, Wilhelm. Yes, there is a character named Wilhelm.
Synchronization skill. You can
Synchro skills, huh?
pressing the button.
Okay, so now Christopher has a time power. Synchro, watery brand.
Now, Crystal,
Okay.
use the crystals.
Oh, she's got her crystal powers back.
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair!
Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
So this was just a tutorial fight. All right. That.
Impressive.
I hope they explain why those two were able to suddenly show up like that.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your
Wouldn't-
friends, since you'll also be able to use this power on their turns.
Oh, cool. So we could be able to use synchro powers on... Okay, so even if it's a Chris Bell and Christopher thing, if it's Wilhelm's turn, I can use it on his. Sweet.
Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
Yeah, okay, so it is essentially like limit breaks. Or, No, limit breaks are...
I have their power again.
Yeah, limit break actually is an apt comparison.
But that connection, what was that? I don't really know how it happened.
It's called a limit break, Chris Bell.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power. But be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence. All of you.
I can feel it too. Does this mean we're combining our powers?
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way. This seems to connect all of us, but only through Crisbell. A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Yeah, like,
Don't
how
be
did...
so melodramatic.
How...
This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
Then where did those two come from? How did those...
So what do we do now?
Really? You're just gonna gloss over that? How those two just suddenly showed up in this holy place?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit.
Okay.
Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Also, yeah, combo, you didn't see it in the first stream, but this is the main gimmick of the game, being able to see the past, present, pleasant, and fluture all at once. So, like, you can see in the center, you know, it's the present, and in the past you see that the decorations are a bit more vibrant. Actually, you'll probably see it better in the overworld. Let's try to see a good example.
Crisbell,
Mom? What are you doing out here?
I have a favor to ask.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
Neat. Yeah, it is neat. I actually really like that. Like, this mechanic is a... Whoever thought of this deserves a good round of applause. They deserve a nice golf clap, because this is a nice idea.
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city.
She says, holding a designer umbrella.
He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties.
But yeah, as you saw earlier, Combo, in combat, the time mechanic even works in battle, to the point where it can, like, inflict status ailments to a certain degree on enemies, which is really cool.
It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before. But there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me. One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia never came back.
I could make a joke about how she could learn what he's doing, but I think I'm going to hold off. That joke might be a bit too easy.
The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like for you to investigate.
Bitch, you're trying to ask us to do your shit when you just straight up compromised all your morals.
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who don't work for Enzo. And you, Cris Tales, really are a time mage.
And
please, use your powers to find out what happened to the missing workers.
And again, nobody's gonna ask, how the fuck did they find them specifically? Okay, I probably just shouldn't harp on this for too long. I'm gonna get a headache otherwise.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Come and see me privately afterwards.
But yeah, like the turtle shells, you see the turtle shells over there are pristine in the past, and they're cracked and dead in the future. So, yeah. It is just a neat little mechanic that shows the overworld in a different light. And I think it's cool. Alright, how is the future of the city? Alright, so... Oh. Eh? How to. Whenever you find a paper and quill icon on the top of an NPC or an object, it indicates a side quest will start if you interact with it. After it starts, you can check your progress using the quest log in the menu. Okay. Completing all the side quests in an area unlock new choices, which can impact the kingdom's future greatly. Oh, so in other words, do side quests, idiot. Also, damn it, I want to try and get a better view of the... Damn it! I was trying to get a look at the guard in the past. I've never seen the past armor. I've only seen the future armor. Probably get a better view from, like, a different one. But yeah, now you can see, like, oh, in the past, the city's got, like, different architecture, and, you know, the poles are made out of a different type of metal. There's an NPC playing a violin as opposed... Oh.
What is it, Cris Tales?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a closer look.
Eh? Oh, right, the Matthias stuff. Because apparently Matthias can also listen in on conversation. Oh, that's Enzo in the past. Interesting. And that's Sophia in the past. Bitch. What do they look like in the future? Oh! Enzo looks fucking cool! Oh wait, Catgirl's a hologram. That's funny. What does she look like in the future? She looks hologram. Okay. Girl in the past is... Oh, past armor's kind of neat. Very rookie. I like it. Alright. Time hopping time. Time to time hop. Okay, so it looks like Enzo had a thing for Christopher's mom in the past. Oh boy.
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers' committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that? They only have power if we pay attention to them.
Enzo, I just don't think it's that simple. You just don't understand, Enzo.
That girl. I wish...
Since I got Win 10 now, my PC might restart for an update. Yes, you gotta love that Windows, man. It's yeah. All right. Oh, there she is in the future. She gets a better haircut. Yay.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you again.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo started monopolizing all the red crystal. You're brilliant. I'm sure you can find a solution. No, I agree with you. In fact, I think I have a solution.
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already here in the city.
Windows 11 hasn't been received well. Oh. Yeah. Well, I imagine, like, because it's so new, nothing is really compatible with it. It's the same as a new console. You just shouldn't buy it yet until you find more stuff that can actually be played on it.
Hand-based tools, but I can't find one anywhere to copy its design.
Where do we fit into this plan of yours?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around. Or a design.
My old man might have something like that. He worked the mountain back then.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
You know, shouldn't everybody be freaking out about the prospect of a talking frog? But yeah, I'm gonna imagine that what's going on here is the red crystals are worth a lot of money and will be prosperous at the moment, but in the long run, because they aren't being taken care of very well, or because the economy of it is garbo, will end up not... Because it is a perishable resource, or maybe because of some other stuff I'm not understanding, there's going to be an excess of them and they're going to be worthless. Or maybe they're going to be mined up in other places, which will then cause it to be worthless, which is why this lady in the future has so many of them. Alright, so... But yeah, see, like, you got parts of the city are cracked, other parts are, like, overgrown with some vegetation, whereas in the past, it's like, it's got different, you know, stuff. Yeah, ages, yet he ages, yet he's made of patchwork. Yeah, my favorite thing about it is that he turns into a big Chungus frog when he goes into the future. Fat Matthias needs to be a plushie. I know regular Matthias is a plushie in the collector's edition of the game. Oh. Lower planes get flooded in the upper... Oh my god. That is surreal to look at. What's your armor turn into? Oh, you're gone. That's right, because it's underwater. Yeah. This is a trippy effect. This is a very, very trippy effect. Like... Man, it's weird, but not in a bad way. It's just odd. All right, what is the inn taken over by in the past? Nothing. Oh, that's right, because the Flood City's probably just being built.
Where is everybody? Wait a second. Dad?
Wait. Let's just listen for a minute.
Are the guards beating him up? No. Will Matthias float if you try to go into the future? No, I can't even go in the future, because it's flooded. It's impossible to go into. get those flowers? Let me take a look at those.
A beautiful purple rose. A beautiful...
No, I can't pick them? Okay. But yeah, look, seaweed and vegetation and such. Damn. Aw, you got somebody attempting martial arts, and now they're picking up boxes. That's cute.
The hardest burden to bear is a lack of justice.
Yep, he's organizing some kind of rally. Oh, God. But yeah, I guess Matthias won't go into the future because, I mean, it's flooded. So... which is probably where the idea of trying to get some stuff...
There's a box with...
It's a box of papers.
Box?
Rugged old papers. Alright, well, what about the chest? God, this game is pleasing to look at. But yeah, it looks like they've got some kind of cookout going on.
Mario's been coughing for a while now. All that sewer water he swallowed really affected him.
Well, that's what happens when you drink sewer water. Don't trust your tap water, people.
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Crystallis if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way with words.
I don't know that words matter if you don't have the power to back them up.
Yeah. Or money. Mostly money.
He's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
Wait. Is she for real?
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you? Can you really see...
Bitch, if you accept the fact that time mages are real, then obviously you ought to be a bit more inclined to believe her.
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently. But I also learned that nothing is inevitable. I'm sure you can stop it.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I can see the present, and I know that they will try to crush us. But we will not let them. No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. Let them try to replace us with automatons. They will fail. The wealth of St. Clarity will belong to those who work for it.
You give a rousing speech, sir.
I speak the truth. That's all any of us can do.
Christopher, your thoughts? Nothing? Okay. Cool then.
You know, Crispo, I want to see my house in a different color. What do you think would look best?
Different color. Well, green's the only thing with an exclamation point. So green?
Green! Yes, I suppose a Nareen girl would be partial to emerald.
Did that... Oh, cool. Now it's blended with the... Okay, that's the most... Is that a lamp cover? I know, I brought that up too. It's like, is she wearing a lamp cover on her head?
My father is a patient man, but even he knows it's time to take action. We need to start a revolution if we want a better future for our children.
Okay. But yeah, it looks to me... 226. Okay. Nothing else really important here. Talk to Armando about... Actually, can I change that girl's house color? Because... How significant of a change is that?
Have you changed your mind? Blue! Like the sapphires of Tulira? I can...
Okay. But yeah, this girl, I don't know why she chose lamp cover, but all right.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, Christopher. I'm glad to see you're still around.
You used to work on the mountain, back when they still used hand tools?
Huh. Straight down to business, I see.
You were like, what, a supervisor, right?
Yes, I was one of the few who knew how to read.
So, do you have any old documents from then? Old repair guides and stuff?
What are you up to, exactly?
We're trying to help. Really.
All right, then. They're in the box, but you should know. A lot of them got damaged a few years back. I should have gotten rid of them a long time ago.
All right. Oh man, if they were damaged in the current present and they're not good, I wonder if I can get them in the past. Oh, wait. How to? Oh, that's right, because you can't... Matthias can't time travel unless he's near Cris Bell. You know, one would think that a time-traveling frog would be a pretty interesting story in itself.
Some old, damaged papers. Perhaps they were blueprints once.
Nothing...
This box can...
Really?
He was right. These are in rough shape.
Oh, I have to progress it by going up to and interacting with it. Okay.
Maybe we could do something about that.
Yep. I was thinking 5 steps ahead, but I was thinking into steps C and B, but... Or I was thinking into steps C and D, but the game wants me to actually acknowledge step B.
These must be the blueprints Audrey was talking about.
Oh, God. Combo, I agree with you. If there were people that could actually see in the future and be like, hey, I have visions of the future, this is what I see, I would be like, dare I ask? Dare I ask? I'd be too scared to. I would not. What is with the roses? Do I have to go back to Armando and talk about the fucking things?
Someday, those rich fools...
I'm gonna assume that he also includes his ex-wife with those rich fools. Because frankly, she is kind of a bitch for essentially dropping her morals. I don't know. Oh, hello. I don't have any seeds. And no treasure chest here. And there won't be one in the future because it's flooded. But yeah, if time mages were real and they were like, hey, I can see into like 20 years into the future, I'd be like, I both am intrigued but also scared. Like, I don't know. But yeah, having this constant perspective is pretty cool. I like it.
Were these the documents you were looking for? Wow. They look like the drafting ink is still fresh. Was Armando keeping these in a sealed glass case?
Nah, but we have some tricks.
Wow. These almost make me feel nostalgic. That smell. It's like they were printed yesterday. Oh, I didn't think about this part.
Let me guess. There's another request somewhere in that statement?
Well, guilty as charged.
Power cell.
I'm going to rebuild this. I'm going to need a power cell. Well, this is gonna be difficult. I need a power cell now.
Old robot?
Maybe. I doubt we'll be able to find something like that, but we'll do our best.
Power cell in old robot. Oh, what are these? Okay, so one gets crotchety. Or no, they're both crotchety. Oh, the poor girl turns old and sad. Speaking of, I finished the Big O, by the way. Oh, cool! So, Combo, question about the Big O. I haven't finished it, so I don't know how... I don't know how Season 2 is compared to Season 1, but what was your opinion? What was your thoughts on Season 2?
You're in the Wildcat Armory.
Because Season 2, as far as I know, isn't actually very liked amongst the fans of the series. So I just wanted to know what your thoughts were. Power cell from an old robot. I mean, I could look at the robot in the inn, but the problem is, where would I find one?
You look just 50 marbles. Get
Nothing.
if you.
Actually, can I go in this? Can Matthias go in this? In the door? No, he can't. It had the same feeling. It had the same feel going from it, from what I can tell, but the ending was confusing. Ah. Yeah, I heard the ending's not very good. So, yeah, it's one of those old anime where it's like, you get the feel going in and being like, oh yeah, this is a cool show. I like the series as it's going on. This mystery's neat. And then it kind of doesn't end very well. That's never a fun feeling. But yeah, I heard the ending's not exactly good. Or, yeah. Where, oh where? Oh yeah. Poo-poo water! We swim in the poo-poo. Alright. Well, how would I find a power cell? Methinks I probably would end up finding it, like, here? Oh, right. Nope, can't just go up to her. Where would I find an old robot part?
I'm sure one's...
One cell. Where would I get one?
You're in the Wildcat.
Can't buy anything there.
There's no need to...
Where are the shit? That's just trapping a bird. How about in this cathedral? Why Matthias the only one who can actually interact with the past and future? Matthias is a talking frog, and that's the part that you question? Matthias is a talking frog, and that is the part of it that you question. Not the fact that he is a talking frog and that he somehow has the concept of being able to wear clothes. It's the ability to time travel that's throwing you off. Oh, that's cool! Her bird grows up to be awesome! Is he in her head? That would make sense. No. You know, I'm being honest, I couldn't tell you. Like, in no way whatsoever would I be able to say, at all. I have no clue. I have nary a damn clue. Like, there could be some kind of shenanigans that could explain it, but I have not a damn idea. Aww. In the future, she's sad and looking at Christopher being, oh my god, if only I didn't sell my soul for money. If only I wasn't a thought. I can't even talk to the guy.
Christopher, if you were around more, I could make that panela con queso you love so much, as often as you like.
She's still trying to be a good mom, but it's like, you kind of lost your good mom privileges, lady. Wonder if I can get one from the future. Maybe? No. Damn it. Is it a... Do I have to not be in the town? Is it not in the town? The power cell thing?
Get out of here.
Courthouse closed. Okay. Like, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Armando isn't being a bit vindictive towards, you know, somebody who he's had a kid with and selling her morals out. That... Maybe he's just kind of moved past it. Who knows? Alright. Can I get a power cell here? Have you seen all of Beastars yet? No, but I will get a chance to, I think either next weekend. Yeah, next weekend. Because, no, this weekend. I'm sorry. This weekend I'll have time to get to see it because my family will be going... And by my family, I mean my brother, my dad, and my mom will be going on a trip for a few days. And I'll be left to my own devices. And... I've stated before, but I'm the kind of guy that doesn't really like to watch his shows, like... I like to watch stuff by myself so that I can sort of get my own feelings in with it instead of being interrupted or feeling the presence of another human being next to me. And that's what I did with Invincible, that's what I did with Castlevania, that's what I did with Dota 2, and that's what I'm going to do with Beastars. So, yeah. I think I am lost on this.
I'm sure one cell.
Okay, I can't find your power cell, lady. You just say an old robot, but I have nary a damn clue. But yeah, I've not watched Beastars.
Greetings, Mick. It's only two.
No, thank you.
Just let me know.
200 marbles. Fuck you.
People in. I've got. Oh.
Ah, posh bitches. You'll have to see them get their business taken to them. Excuse that. That was just my email going off. I hope it's not for, but the ending was confusing as well. Question combo. Did the ending of Season 2 lead into a possible sequel bait for Season 3? Like, because I think that's what happened with Season 1. So maybe that could be explained in a Season 2? It didn't? Oh. Oh boy. Oh no, if it was if they fast forwarded, oh no, that's not good. Oh no. I feel so sorry for the people at Studio, is it Studio Orange? Yeah, it's Studio Orange. I'm gonna feel so sorry for them because, like, anime original endings get enough shit as it is, but when it's something as lucrative as what Beastars was, ugh, that's not gonna be good. But yeah, I mean, I'll see it and I'll see what I feel. It's just, I'm not going to have high expectations if what you're saying is the case, Combo. There we go. Get the chest over here. There. happens when I... Okay, so she's like waist high or chest high in that water. Now, can I see... No, I can't, so it's just the dungeon. All right. Actually, are there robot enemies down there? I'm gonna check real fast. I mean, I imagine that they might have a sequel planned or something and possibly have it waited to be announced on Twitter. I don't know. Or maybe not. I have no idea. I haven't seen it, and honestly, if what you said is true, Combo, then I'm going to be very nervous about it, because confusing endings in general for series that already had a good first season is never fun. Because it's like, you're going to have a bunch of people that are going to be miffed at the prospect of having, you know, you get what I mean. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Tired. Needs somewhere to just 50 marbles.
No, thank you.
If you...
This is the kind of stuff Berserk should have been doing. Better animation as well. Oh, you mean with the 3D animation stuff? I mean... some will disagree. Like, make no mistake, there are going to be people that will 100% vehemently disagree with you on that, but considering how well the animation of Beastars actually is, and the fact that it's 3D, I'm confident the case could be made that Beastars ought to have been, or I mean, not Beastars, that Studio Orange should have been the ones to animate Berserk. Maybe it would have actually done better. Who knows? But there were other problems with the anime besides its visuals. But that's a can of worms that I am definitely not equipped to open at this time. I'm just a dude who's very lost trying to find a fucking robot part. Alright, so... city's flooded. Can't find the fucking thingamabob at all. That's in the city, so I imagine I'd probably need to find it in a dungeon.
These strange ruins seem similar to those near Nareen.
Okay. Where... supposed to go to the mountains, right? Is it over here? I believe so. Yes. Alright, well, after whatever cutscene plays, I'm gonna pause for a second and use the restroom. Oh dear. Yep, this is it. Alright. Pardon me for one moment, people. I need to use the restroom. I will be right back. And I'm back. Excuse me for that. Alright, let's keep going on the mountain. Puppy! Is that a robot or a dude?
Hello there. The mountains are nice, aren't they?
It's
This
a
is
merchant.
the life.
The Nomad store? Okay. Removes berserk status. Okay. Can I save?
Cris Tales, what do you want to do?
Record
I want
progress.
to record our progress.
But yeah. I agree to some extent. It's just I feel like Berserk's problems, the modern Berserk adaptation's problems were far too deep for a simple switch in studio to do. Not to mention the fact that even switching studios can have its own problems. Let's see, what's a big example of that?
Someone, please! Help!
Someone is being attacked by wolves.
Quickly, we should help him.
I'm gonna be honest. If I want to read I want to read the manga, but I need to find out where to get it. It's the same with the novel, The Client. With the novel, The Client. Oh, for Berserk? I'm pretty confident you can find Berserk in bookstores pretty much everywhere. Like, I am very confident you can just easily find Berserk. Oh, Beastars. I imagine Beastars is also available in bookstores. I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. I could just order it too. Yeah. Granted, I would say it'd be better to get it from bookstores because I've been kind of on an anti-Amazon deal, especially recently, but it is convenient and it is probably one of the better areas for you to actually start collecting manga and books again. In fact, recently I had taken to the idea of getting all of the Ranger's Apprentice books because I read them in middle school and I really liked them, but as soon as the book report stopped being necessary, I just went like, alright, I'm done reading forever now. He sits as he bought a book at Barnes & Noble to read on the plane back home. But yeah, so, combo. Something interesting, or full chat, I mean. So I invoked the past crystal, so the wolf is now in a past form of itself, and I poisoned that past self with Wilhelm's ability. If I advance it to the future, all of that poison damage that that would have, hit it in the past got multiplied over in the future. Reason why I say The Client is when I used to go to the middle school literature class, used to have us read good novels and then just stopped right in between. Oh, that sucks. God damn, those wolves do a lot of damage. Alright, Thunder Spheres. Poison him, and invoke the future. Boom. As I said, I like the combat because the layers and strategy here is a really cool idea. That dude with the staff looks like he's got a bloodborne spear. Is that a saw blade?
Whew, all things considered, I think I'm well enough. Just had to move a bit faster than I'm fit to.
Those wolves were unusually aggressive.
I'll have to take a look again.
All of them had died during the fighting. Didn't have no place for them. So they built a memorial in the forest by Nareen. Anyways, my sister's in there. Didn't have nothing to do with the fighting, but it still took her anyway. Like I said, I just wanted to get some flowers for her. All kind of flowers used to grow on the mountain, but now it seems there ain't any.
It's the weapon most people use. Oh, like the saw spear from Bloodborne.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, you could help me gather flowers for the memorial. Used to be. Folks would plant brightly
I wonder where I would
flowers
find said brightly colored flowers.
Might be some older folks in town still have them. You could ask around.
My. I wonder where I would get very bright, pretty flowers from an old place. Let's just go ahead and head back there. Also, yeah, the layering effect is interesting. I still don't know how they did the water effect. Yeah, it's very... As I said, like, I bought this game close to its launch because I really want to support the devs in what they did here, because this is very unique. And that's worth supporting a dev, you know, in and of itself, when they actually do something this unique. Let's see, so there was a blue one over by the left, a purple one on the right, and then a red one over there. Blue rose. Damn it. I guess that's the other reason why they'd need Matthias to actually be next to Cris Tales for this, because he moves slow. Like, really slow. But yeah, so far, this game is interesting, and I hope that it, at the very least, a lot of the reviews that the devs see are ones that help them improve in the future, because, as I said, I can kind of see a lot of people's points. Granted, some of them are not exactly communicated the best, but they're points nonetheless that could be very useful for the devs to understand what they could do for the future. Or to even update this game with, because apparently a lot of people said, hey, there are grammatical errors and some graphical errors that happen on certain monitors, and the devs responded to those being like, thank you for informing us, we'll correct those in future patches. What I'm hoping they could probably fix is maybe add a transition screen for random battles. Because, as you all likely remember in the first stream I did of this game, there was no battle transition. There was nary a battle transition in sight. Like, at all. It was like, just sudden loading screen into a fight. That's it. I wonder where... I'm going to check the coast, and then I'm going to check the church. And then after the church, I guess I'll talk to the old guy that's down by the Flood City. I see nothing. All right. But despite my criticisms, I am still glad that I got this game and that I'm playing it right now, because if anything, I'm just happy that it's out. Like, I remember this game was initially supposed to have released back in 2020, the day before my birthday. But COVID happened, and I guess that halted development to a slow crawl, and that in turn made it more complicated to get the game out on time. So, yeah. You take what you can get, I suppose. It just seems like that apparently there were some parts of the game that kind of needed a little bit more working around, but again, I'm happy that this is even, you know, a fully realized, well, it's out. It's out. The game's out, and I'm happy about that. The floors were polished by a god. Yeah, whoever polished those floors, like, it's unnatural. It is a supernatural force, those floor reflections. Like, what's a good example? You know those trippy effects that you could see sometimes in photos where somebody takes a picture of like salt flats that are perfectly reflective because they have a layer of water on them, and you can see the sky is like molding into itself? It's kind of like that. Because, like, I remember seeing this famous picture of a salt flats where there's like a sheet of rain on, like, it had freshly rained and there was this layer of water on top of it, and because of how still everything was, it perfectly reflected the sky, which had no cloud, or it had some clouds in it, and it just caused this trippy effect of, like, the sky reflecting and sort of blending in with itself. It was crazy to look at. So, yeah, I imagine those floors were probably polished by the same person. Alright. Well, I've got 3 flowers. Let's find the 4th one.
Hey, Christopher. How long has it been?
Hey, Richard. Hi, Mr. Samuel. I'm doing a little favor for a few people.
You're back and already hard at work? You sure take after your father.
We're trying to restore the memorial for the people who died in the uprising. It's not safe for ordinary people to go there alone.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
That's not gonna bring anyone back. But it's a nice thought. If I'm being honest, I still haven't stopped having dreams where I see my mother again.
I won't pretend like I can cure you of your grief, but we won't be here for much longer. So maybe you can help us by donating some flowers?
Oh.
Yeah, sure. My father grows a special kind. Why don't... Yeah, just go ahead and take one of those.
Okay, so got that.
Mario's been...
Okay.
I think I must have eaten something bad, though. I don't feel...
So, Combo, here's the funny thing. When you first arrive in this city, this kid with the inner tube is, like, sitting in the middle, like, right smack dab in the middle of this runoff area of the sewage. And you see him go off into the and you see the water start to run through, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm having so much fun, I'm getting washed away, it's like a lazy river. But it's sewage water. And then he gets attacked by a slime, and now he's sick. So it's like, kid, that's the dumbest goddamn thing ever. Ugh. I was just like, that kid has no sense of self-preservation. That's the kind of kid that would say, hey guys, I'm gonna try to fly with my cardboard wings, and then immediately fall and break his arm. Alright, well, let's find a 5th rose, and then we will be good for that quest. Still need to find that robot core, though. Can I steal one from... Can I steal a rose from Enzo? Please let me steal a rose from Enzo. I will be so happy if I can do that. He's trying to impress Christopher's mom. Damn it! I can't. Ah.
Christopher.
Yeah, the quiche. You have got nothing to say. Alright. I wonder if the future her has any flowers to give. Probably not. Nope. Yeah, I'm not seeing Yeah, there's one I'm missing. Got any other thoughts on Nick Smash? Are you familiar... Okay, so obviously you know who Nigel Thornberry is. What was the name of that kid, of the, like, the wild kid that tagged along with the Thornberries? I forget his name, but he had, like printed shorts, and he didn't speak English. If that guy isn't a character, I'm gonna be very sad. Like, if that kid is not a playable fighter, I'm gonna be sad.
Someday.
Someday.
I'm thankful. I want to be a good father.
There's one more I'm missing. God. Like, it was 5, right? The Red Mountain. Wait. Oh, there we go. Fire. Fine. Flednerim and fire. Of the town. Okay, there we go. Donnie. Okay, Donnie was the kid's name. Yeah, if Donnie's not a character, I will be very sad. Not scared. Some residents in Floodside might have won, though. Well, I've already gotten 4 of them. Get a charge. Power cell. Power cells are traditionally based on red crystals, but Audrey has mixed in other minerals to improve the design. I'm very... Okay, so they're obviously being like, hey, go into Floodside, ask for roses. And I'm like, okay, but where are more of them? Like, I do not... I have 4, but that's obviously not going to be enough. Right? Like, was it 4 or 5 of them? I think it was 5. Like, I know it was 5.
Sounds like those agitators are at it again.
But yeah, I am not really much of a party game player anymore because after I dropped Smash Ultimate, I never really participated in party games too much anymore. Because, if I'm being honest, I never really found them very fun in the first place, save for like a few. So, if people end up enjoying that Nick Smash game, then good on them, but I'm probably just gonna look at the meme videos and such and be like, yep, those esports commentaries about Nigel Thornberry beating up SpongeBob is certainly gonna be fun. Oh my god, Christopher's dad had fucking green highlights in his hair? Wow. Combo, I think I found something funny. There's a misplaced lair in the past here. Watch what happens to Christopher's dad. Oh no. I'm not gonna think about that too hard now. It's not really that. I'm just excited for the memes, like I said before, and if it gets a tournament, I'm gonna watch it. As I said, I'm gonna let the people enjoy themselves, you know? And maybe this time we'll end up with esports players who don't end up doing really, 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 really awful things. Because Lord knows that's also problem thing that Smash is going through at the moment. Ugh, a collar-tuggingly awkward... Well, not awkward even, just collar-tuggingly awful thing. Yeah, it's really scary just how prominent it is, you know? Like, it almost just feels like you can't take 2 steps in any kind of... Yeah.
Come back to me when you...
Oh, this place is poison. Yeah, I could see why the workers would be pissed. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm missing 1 flower. Just 1, and I don't know where it is. I want to do this quest, too, because I might get something really good out of it. The guy did mention Nareem, which is where Cris Bell's from. Okay, no exploring there. No. But yeah, it's just... I just hope that if it's a good game, people enjoy themselves, and they, you know, have a grand old time with it, and that things hopefully don't get problematic. Like, but it's video games and internet stuff. There's obviously going to be trolls. Trolls will exist no matter what. Oh, do I get purple rose from there? No, I don't think so. Or do I get it? Ah, there we go. I was like, wow, this is a long while without a random encounter, and immediately after I think that. Monkey. Yeah, his weapon does look like a Bloodborne weapon. But yeah, you're right, Combo. His weapon does look very Bloodborne-like. Kind of like a cross between a tree pruner and a halberd. And that's kind of awesome. But that's actually pretty cool.
An old grave.
Yeah, an old grave. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find any fucking roses in this area. Where the fuck do I find this 5th rose? And it would probably make sense that his weapon looks a lot like a tree pruner because he's very nature-based. Like, as you saw in the combat that I was doing earlier, his... oh, damn it, I forget. His little mandrake things, he has those things which make him very poison and nature-based. So it makes sense for his weapon to be all... sort of gardening-esque. Dora mains after clicking and dragging the character off stage. Ah, boy. Oh my god. Would her final smash be... Would her final smash be saying swiper no swipey, or would swiper no swipey be like a weird move or something? I would... The idea is now planted in my head of Dora having swiper no swipey as some kind of attack. I want that. I want that so badly now. Oh man, I want that now. Nick Jr. characters are going to be in the game. They confirmed that. Was Peppa Pig Nick Jr.? Oh no. The world is not ready for that kind of power. Because if Peppa Pig is Nick Jr. and they're confirmed to be in this game, oh, the world is gonna get so much funnier. Honestly, I don't even know why Peppa Pig suddenly became a meme. Let me take a look at this link you sent me. You know what, man? I completely forgot that Dora the Explorer actually had a,
Oh, well, if it isn't Christopher, nice to see you.
Like, I completely forgot that Dora actually had, like, a cursor thing that interacted with the show. I forgot the show even had that cursor. I just thought it highlighted the stuff for the kids to point out.
It's good to be back, Isabel. How are you doing?
I'm taking it day by day. Not that it's getting any easier.
Well, you haven't lost anything in the style department.
We all need something to distract us from life's disappointments.
You say that, Christopher, but she's wearing a fucking lamp shader on her head. The last thing I remember from the cursor was the blood sound it made. Or, oh, not bloop sound, not blood sound. Jesus, that'd be too much.
I was sorry to hear about your father.
That actually sounds so much like a, that sounds like it would be a creepypasta. Did you know that if you play the clicking sound that from a Dora the Explorer from the cursor, it sounds like a god-awful disemboweling from a heavy object? Oh my god.
What can you do? I've been planning to go to the forest to visit him soon. I wanted to plant this rose.
I was supposed to fucking see her. I didn't know.
We've been collecting roses for the memorial. Do you want us to plant yours too?
This one is almost fully grown. If you could put it up there for him, I'd be forever grateful.
There, finally, I got all my fucking roses.
Got my goddamn roses. I got all my goddamn roses.
Oh my god, like, but yeah, that'd be a creepypasta. Did you know that if you play Dora the Explorer backwards, she says, "All hail to my..." Can you say "All hail to my sweet Satan" in Spanish? God. I'm never gonna get over that that controversy that Led Zeppelin went through years ago, where it's like, if you play this one Led Zeppelin song backwards, it sounds like the lead singer is praising Satan, but it's like, you gotta stretch far, man, for that shit.
Oh my, you really went out of your way to get all these flowers? Imagine that. Well, let me see about doing my part.
Don't you think that the symbolism of flowers for the dead is a little inappropriate?
What do you mean?
Why pick something that withers so quickly? Isn't that a little, I don't know, extra morbid?
Flowers are an expression of beauty too, aren't they? Life is beautiful because it's fragile.
Don't bother with him. He either gets it or he doesn't.
All right then. Let's see if this'll do. Have a look now.
Aw.
Wow, it's beautiful. You are very skilled, mister.
Thanks, lady. Please make sure this reaches the memorial.
Yeah, man, September's gonna be a fun month, hopefully. What else is coming out in September? I'm gonna be in school by then. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another update, I guess.
That's a ghastly color, is it not?
That's something else I forgot to mention. So I'm planning on going into school, as I've made it known on stream, but I've finally decided on the program I'm gonna go into. The first part of it is I'm gonna get another associate's degree. I was informed by an advisor that it's not a good idea to attempt to get only a certificate, because those are for people that are already working in a field and just kind of need a refresher about some things. So I was like, okay, I guess that means I need to actually go for another associate's. So I went to look on some programs that my credits could apply to, the credits that I've built up over my years in the college. And I was between two options: Information Technology Network Administration or CIS, Computer Information Systems. And I've decided on the latter.
It's just the color of the water
So-
takes when we harvest the red crystal.
So, yeah, I've got that down pat now. I know what I'm going to be going into. I contacted my department head, so it's all hopefully going to work out. Fingers crossed. And I'm also hoping to work at the cafe in my dad's campus. And there's a chance I could end up getting paid, like, way more than I did before. And I mean a chance, but nonetheless, when I saw a particular number crop up on the jobs forums of the cafe thing, I was raising my eyebrow, going like, "What the fuck?" And I actually went down to ask my dad about it. I was like, "Hey, what is with it? What's with this? Why is it suddenly a lot higher?" I mean, if I end up getting it, it's like I won't complain. I'll be getting paid more, but I just find it really bizarre.
Red crystal is found in the soil here in small amounts. Plants absorb it, and the animals eat the plants. The animals end up with lots of the crystal in their fat and bones. Back in the day, the people would pan for crystal dust in a stream. Some would also hunt old or sickly animals for it.
That's horrible.
That red crystal in the soil? That is pretty awful.
As brutal as it sounds, hunting the oldest and weakest creatures keeps the rest of the herd healthy.
I suspect the practice has become something else entirely now. They must be processing a lot more animals to keep up with the volume. Still, we should continue to move forward.
I am getting some major... Boy, is this place sounding more familiar by the day. Oh boy. I like this music, though. There's some good music. Oh, hello. Okay, so we've got mechanical hands grabbing animals and just crushing them. Jesus. Ah, damn it, I pressed it way too early. Oops. There we go. Damn it. I'm not getting good on my timing here. There we go. We're almost on my synchrometer, though, which is nice. Alright, now everybody's leveling up evenly, thank God. How much money have I got now? Okay.
Sophia said...
Alright. Sophia said, yeah, combo, this is the other thing. I have the worst goddamn habit when I started this game. So, you know how normally role-playing games or JRPG-style games typically have their menu button, like, as the top face button? Y if you're on Xbox, triangle if you're on PlayStation, I think it's like X if you're with Nintendo. Yeah, this game has the Y be your hint button, essentially helping you be like, hey, this is where the story says to go. Whereas the pause button is on the pause button. But because of muscle memory, I keep hitting Y when I mean to pause to check my inventory. But I keep accidentally seeing Matthias go, oh yes, stories. I will remind you about the story. And I'm like, no, goddammit, I needed to... Ugh. So yeah, it is aggravating. It is aggravating on my part because I have god-awful well, I have good muscle memory, I'm just applying it badly. So, yeah. What does this slime look like in the past? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Wait, so it's smaller in the present than it was in the past? Does it, like, degrade over time? What happened? What? I'm very confused. I don't get it. Oh, there's actually another damage type that I forgot to talk about, or tell you about combo. It's pretty cool. I'm just going to wait for... Excuse me. I'm just going to wait for Cris Bell to have her turn. No! I accidentally poisoned Christopher. I'm an idiot. Alright. So, what that number was... What that was is called a temporal limit, according to the game. And how I interpreted that is that when an enemy is at a certain stage of its existence, it will take damage from invoking a crystal of time towards it. So that old one that was over on the right side of the screen, it took damage because it wouldn't exist in a future too far off of its own lifespan. And the same thing goes for something that's too young for it to exist in a past lifespan. So it takes like temporal damage just by existing, which is fucking metal as fuck. I like it a lot. I think this game is pretty... I think this game has some pretty neat ideas, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's just break the future crystal. There we go. Now my question is, do I have... I do! Yeah, because she was starting to run low on CP. Can she not... No, there was no way to reach that chest back there. But yeah, if there's enemies in the overworld, I guess, they're getting crushed. Ah, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. So if that's supposed to be what they look like in the present... Alright, I'm not going to bother with that. Let's attack the big one. There we are. Nice. Yeah, I can't go any younger. Why is it at its largest when it's young? That makes no goddamn sense. You think larger and you think older. You don't think... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't... My brain is actually trying to figure out the logic of why the past version of this enemy would be so damn big. God forbid, I wonder what the future version of this thing would look like. Nope, temporal limit, so it wouldn't get any older. It would not change. Weird. Really, really weird. I guess I can kind of try to understand the logic. It's just... I'm not... I don't get it. I don't get it. I probably shouldn't think about it too hard. It's time stuff. Like, time travel stories in themselves are also confusing. It's not helping matters is like... I shouldn't think too hard about it. I shouldn't. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's keep going. Oh! It looks like their harvesting machine is non-discriminatory. That's a problem. I would say pollution, but it's always been like that. That's true. But yeah, it looks like whatever they're using to extract red crystal, yeah, it's non-discriminatory. It is taking animal and human alike. All right, then. Yeah, this shit needs to be taken down. Ooh, Eucondra scan? Is that what I think it is? Is Eucondra scan what I think it is? Damn it, wrong button! Is Eucondra scan what I think it is? Throw Eucondra to scan is revealing basic info about it. This is the exact fucking thing that I was looking for. That is the exact thing that I was looking for. I was saying in my first stream of this game, like, man, I hope I gain an ability of some kind to scan enemies to find out their health and their status of ailments and such. Like, what is good against them. But I was like, they probably don't have that. No, they do. They do. And I'm very excited to actually be able to have it. That makes me very happy. All right. I'm gonna give one a try then. Is it support? It's support. Throw you, Condra. Oh, yes. It even has... Oh, that is nice. It catalogs the full tree if you get all of them. Ooh. Guys, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Oh, that's good. And it even keeps the number of their HP above there. Oh, man, the combat's gonna get so much better for me now. Oh, I like this a lot. This is very pleasant. I'm enjoying myself much highly. Much highly. Oh, that's great. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and scan. God, I'm gonna be using scan so much on enemies now. So Wilhelm's now my Goombella for more Paper Mario comparisons. And there we go. And there we are. Yeah, I'm very happy about this. This is actually really nice. Like, you do not realize how useful it is to have an ability to scan enemies like this. Oh, I'm so happy about it. And I think one review that I actually saw, damn it, wrong button again. I think one review I saw mentioned that they wished they had a way to actually scan enemies for their health and status. Yeah, looks like they actually had that in the game. Granted, as I said, a lot of those reviews that I heard about were mostly from people who only played about 2 to 3 hours in the game max, and then posted their reviews. So, yeah. I'm sort of got to tell you, I helped out with a short soundtrack with a game jam on itch.io. You can play it in your browser. I whispered the link. Okay, I'll check it out later. Alright, so this game is already starting to help out a bit more in its favor. I'm very glad about it. Got a lot of enemies to scan. Jesus Christ. Alright, do I scan? Scan the slime. Planting a scan you conjure that sprouts after a while, giving complete information about your enemies. Complete. Does that mean... I think what that means is maybe full information about the entire tree of enemies? Damn it, wrong button. Or, no, right button, but wrong time. And this is the latest in the timeline. Yep. Fomagus. Okay. Alright, if I break the crystal, does that mean the Eucondra will do its thing? That didn't do shit. Watery slime, water slime goo. Okay. I'm just gonna try and scan it. should have thrown it in the past. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, it looks like it goes from big to smaller. Very odd. I was not expecting that. Well, either way, now that I can scan enemies, I feel a bit more confident in actually grinding out stuff instead of guessing by hits.
Sophia said we should.
I hate that I keep hitting the wrong button. I wasn't doing it earlier. Why am I doing it now? Where's the CP stuff? HP. Oh no, did I use it already? Did I use all of them already? I guess I must have. Damn it. Alright, well, either way, I guess that's a sign for me to probably not use... Oh! Yep. Machine doesn't discriminate on which gets used.
Did that machine just talk?
You are disrupting the extraction process.
What are you?
I am a processing engine for red crystal dust.
All these animals. Did you kill them? Why?
You're asking a machine why.
My instructions require the processing of animal tissue to extract red crystal dust. Your presence is decreasing the efficiency of my operation. You must leave immediately.
How many does it need to kill exactly?
If you continue to decrease the efficiency of my operation, you will be designated a security threat.
What happens then exactly?
Efficiency has passed below the security threshold. Entering stealth mode.
It disappeared.
It must still be somewhere close by.
Well, it killed a man, so obviously, yeah, it's dangerous. Again, could use a better battle transition than just a white screen. Alright, I'm not going to use the crystals because I've been overusing them a lot. Instead, I will have Wilhelm scan. God, I'm so happy I have a scan ability. I'm so happy about it. It's so nice. I love it. Alright, Muka Elder, Muka Adult, Muka Baby. 92 health, okay. But yeah, I imagine planting the Euchandra would allow it to scan the entire line of the enemies, like the entire line of the enemy's timeline, rather than
That machine must.
you know, just only one part of it. I'm going to be using so much of his abilities. But yeah, so far all the party members are actually pretty well-rounded. I mean, Wilhelm's a bit weak physically, but that's kind of what I imagine would be the case. Case.
I want to...
Alright, let's save. And keep going. See, Amanda, it was nice chatting with you again. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, dude. I'm glad I get to show... I was glad you could finally catch a stream. There we are. Yeah, let's plant it. I am mistiming my buttons horribly. There we are. Yeah, I should just beat up the small one. I need to synthesize my weapons, like, badly. Actually, I wonder if... I was about to say, I wonder if the game would give me any kind of escape from dungeon skill. Because I could really use that, because, man, I need to level up my weapons badly. Oh! It has a move where it blows itself up. I didn't know that. That is good to know, actually. Cris Tales learns Celeritas. What does that do? I'm gonna check that real quick. Celeritas. It increases the speed of a single target for 3 turns. Oh, so it's haste. Got it. Good to know.
That machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just head back to the town.
Cris Tales, what do you want to do?
I want to record.
Like, I realize it's gonna be a bit of a long trek back down, but I wanna...
That machine.
I'm not really doing a whole lot of damage. Shield bash, water bubble. Restoring. Oh! So I have 2 healers now. I didn't even realize that. Okay. But yeah, I'll rest at an inn, and then I'll rest at an inn, and then after I do that, I'll get some upgrades going on for my weapons, and then I'll head back here. I realize that it makes it a very slow process, but I really want to increase the amount of damage I'm doing. Multi-scan. I was correct. It scans multiple times. Good to know. we are. There we go. There. Nice. Big levels up. Alright. I need to fucking get going on the upgrades. That needs to happen. I have no... yeah. Looks like I can't even... Yeah. Wilhelm. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm not wasting... I'm not wasting that on a random encounter. Are you kidding me? Okay. So Wilhelm and Crispell have their own interesting... Okay, so only Crispell. So no Wilhelm and... So no Wilhelm and Christopher synchronizations, which is... Okay, that's fine. It's apparently only a Crispell thing. Got it. Good thing to see that, though. I didn't realize that those... Okay. I'm very grateful that I'm finding a lot of these things. It's really cool. I like it. This is a neat little game. Yep, kamikaze. Cool. At the very least, this is getting experience. God damn it, wrong button again. At the very least, I'm gaining experience, which is always nice. It'll be good for whatever boss fight will come up next. But for right now... Just come on, do not spam me with a random encounter. Come on. Yeah. Alright, well... Let's have this thing get stunned. There we are. Throw you Condra. Alright. This enemy's got 69 health. Nice. All right. And then we just head back here. And I think it's like past the waterfall is where the monsters will stop showing up. Wait, I just noticed something. Is there something behind the waterfall? Damn it, I can't... It looks like there would be. It looks like I could just go past that little crevice. Oh. Oh well.
The memorial is in the forest.
Memorial in the forest.
That machine.
Wait, is it the forest area around Nareem? This memorial condemns to the fallen against the Empress. It's in the yeah, because this is the mountain, so the forest is in the previous spot. Well, I need to head back to the town to do more stuff anyway, so yeah. I've also got some purchasing that I need to do as well to get some restorative items for my SP.
You look tired. Just 50 marbles.
Come on,
Yeah, let's rest at the inn and then get our weapons synthesized, and then we'll be good. Hooray! I might need to look up actually when and where I can find the robot core. It's Audrey's quest, right? Alright, where to find the power cell? The inventor documents, found that. Following the... Oh. So it sounds to me like I actually have to go into that boss fight anyway. Alright. It looks like it was locked behind story as it was. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll just go ahead and get my weapons synthesized, take those flowers to what I assume is the memorial headstone in the forest, and then head over to more story.
You're in the Wildcat Armory.
I don't want to hear her go Rarnya, please. I can't. Alright, I can afford no others. Fine by me. I got my attack boosted, and I'm happy about it.
You're in the wild.
Now the other question is... Where's my SP? Does it display which ones... Okay, well, it displays which ones can't equip... Which party members can't equip which kind of item. Okay. Well, at the very least, that was a very nice bit of shopping that needed to be done. Lord knows I needed to get the CP back, and I also needed to get my weapons upgraded a little bit. Alright, let's head to that forest, and we will get that side quest done, and then after that side quest, we will do a little more story, and then after the story, we can end our stream. God, I love the backgrounds in this game. This game's very pretty. It's really, really pretty. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I... Alright, well, I'm gonna guard. And then invoke the past. And then invoke the past. And then I invoke the future. Then I plant my Euchandra. There we are. Yep, I learned about the entire tree. Oh. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right. Is this the memorial in question?
This must be
Yep.
the memorial.
How many people did they lose?
Too many.
Young mages, we have some uninvited guests.
Man, I am sick of this. What else can the world take from us? Bring it on!
Oh. Wolves. Wolves. There we are. And now I know everything. Gonna do another nice little bit of setup. Ugh, although Wilhelm is getting pretty bad in health. There we go. And then advance over the Euchandra. And then I'm gonna stun him. And then I'm gonna invoke the future. And then boom. I do like the strategy elements that appear in this game. I like it. It's a lot. It's a lot of cool stuff that's here.
Christopher, are you alright? You seemed pretty upset when the wolves showed up. Is there something bothering you?
Aiden is buried here too.
Well, yeah. His brother is buried here, and he's kind of upset because he's at a memorial for it. Of course something's on his mind.
It's silly, but I'm a little embarrassed to be here since I haven't avenged him yet.
Vengeance might seem tempting, but I'm sure what your brother would really want is to end the violence caused by the Empress.
He's right. If your brother was as great as you say he is, I'm sure he would feel that way. But for the sake of everyone who's buried here, at least we can provide these flowers.
Thanks, guys. Let's get back to Noah.
All right, there we go. Hey, and the flowers are there. I like that.
That machine.
I keep hitting the wrong goddamn button every time. I nearly went the wrong way. All right. Just need... Is that transition to overworld or battle? Okay, overworld. Again, this is why the devs ought to include a battle transition in the next patch, because we cannot possibly continue with the idea of like, oh yeah, we'll just have it fade to white in a loading screen. No. No. Not when your game has random encounters. That's a really bad idea. Like, that's actually a really bad idea. And again, I'm enjoying myself with this game, but there are some parts that need improving, and having a battle transition screen would certainly be a big help. In my humble opinion.
You look just 50 more.
Come on, everyone.
Beautiful.
All right, fully restored. Let's head back to the mountains and take care of that boss fight, shall we? Like, I realize it might be a bit much to add a battle transition screen when the game's already finished. I don't know, but it would really...
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
It would really help. It would really help to have at least something like that.
So you really saw it through, eh?
Yes, the flowers are there beside the memorial. I hope it gives them some peace.
I'm certain they'll just be happy to know that they are remembered. You know what? Take this. I don't need it anymore. For your trouble.
Oh, shit, yeah. I'll take that. Hey, I got an achievement for that, too. Now, the question is, who can equip it? Uh-huh. Defense and magic attack. That goes to... Oh, Christopher's already got it. Defense and magic attack. Yeah, might as well. Man, they got a kid here fucking trying to mine these crystals out. Alright, well, as I said, we can just go ahead and get through this story stuff real quick. There we are. You know, I don't get what they mean by Chris's travel speed. I can understand it's a tad slow, but it's not that bad. Is that a pathway that leads to somewhere? I might need to check that. And there we are. I'm gonna check over here to the right, because this looks like a perspective trick. Nope. It's just me overthinking. Oh my god. And there we are. Now I know everything. Alright, plant the Euchondra. And then into the future you go. Beautiful. Yeah, these damage numbers are a lot better than what I was doing earlier. Definitely worth it to go back and synthesize my weapons a little bit. There we are. Beautiful. Well, that encounter did take a bit. That's the thing about a lot of the random encounters in recent RPGs, is that some of them have gotten a bit more complex with their battle systems, which is both a good and bad thing. It's good because it means, like, oh, there's cool ideas for strategy, but it's bad because a lot of the time random encounters could also end up taking about as long as a boss fight. And depending on how optimized your setup ends up getting with your characters, boss fights could end up taking even less times than random encounters, since boss fights would only be one enemy. The fucking phase starts, and one of those shit's fucking kamikazes. That's just dick move, man. There we are. All right, how's my situation with this? I'm okay.
Cris Bell, what you...
I want to
Let's record our progress. Here we go. Oh, hello.
Stealth protocols unsuccessful. I am required to warn you before using force.
Using force? Wait, did you kill the missing workers?
10, 9.
Yep, it did.
8, 7, 6.
Skip the countdown. I'm gonna take you apart piece by piece.
Yep. It wasn't discriminating. It wasn't really doing a good job of discriminating. Its programming wasn't done so well to distinguish between animal and person. There we are. Synthetic arm. Jesus, that did a lot of damage to it. What? What is that? What? I'm confused. Oh, that's really cool. It's like it peels back all the layers on it when it was just being built. I like that a lot. I like this a lot. This game cool. I like it. This game's very cool.
What's that small piece that just came out?
It's repairing it.
It's repairing the arm. That must be the core. If we destroy it, we can probably stop the machine.
And left arm. Okay. Haven't damaged it at all, but that's fine. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and plan to restoring you, Kandra. Yep. Just as I thought it would be. Okay, so it delays a turn and it... Okay. And it goes into the past, and oh man, this is really cool. I like this a lot. Scanner. I need to do that. Come on. What's its health? Okay. Got it. Alright, well now I know the health of everything on screen, which is good. Oh god. Paralyze. Oh my god, I got really lucky there. Need to get Christopher back up. Wait, is it immune to poison? Normal, weak, strong. Okay, so poison will work on it. Wait. Did I already test that, though? I don't remember. Oh, God. There we go. Heal up a bit. Yep, immune. Damn it. Oh, come on. Alright, so it's immune to poison, which means Wilhelm's kind of only good for healing stuffs. I can rust them. I didn't even think about that. I'm a dumbass. Uh-oh. Alright, well now I know. I didn't even think about that. How do I... Is it possible to avoid that? I have no idea. Invoke future. Defense, down. Water bubble. Come on. Stunned it. Now I'm going to get the old one. And old is... Yep. Alright, ingenious idea. I have a plan. I have plan. Oh. I was planning on soaking the thing and then immediately having Cris Bell rust it, but no, that works. Cool. We did it. We woke the machine. We broke it.
I feel almost sorry for it.
No, you shouldn't.
For that monster?
It certainly didn't understand what it was doing. It was just acting out instructions given to it by someone. Speaking of which...
I am certainly glad it is gone.
Well, we figured out what happened to the workers.
Yep.
We have to return to St. Clarity and tell Sophia what we saw.
Let me guess. It's gonna be Yvonne goes, no, it can't be. It was my own design. There was no way that it destroyed all those workers and turned them into fuel.
Enzo noticing.
Exactly.
That machine didn't get there by accident. And someone had to tell it to attack humans.
No, somebody could have programmed it to have taken out living organisms.
It is a delicate situation indeed.
Ugh.
Either way, we need to return to the walled city.
So much for the red crystal being safe. That robot was hunting the animals, making them more aggressive, and the red dust is making them stronger. If I didn't know better, I would think that the situation out here has gotten worse.
It is certainly a foreboding sight.
Relax, guys. If red crystal dust was toxic, everyone in St. Clarity would have been dead a long time ago. Here, let me see if I can pull out a power cell.
I hope the collectors are not in danger being so close to the dust. Are you sure it's safe?
Hey, it's technically the truth. Seems like creatures that absorb it are pretty dangerous, though. Now that they are no longer being hunted by the machine, they will stop attacking people. I hope everything gets back to normal around here soon.
Why does the dust change them so much?
There's a theory I read once. It said that all magic is actually caused by large deposits of magic crystals building up in the body.
Okay.
Humans tend to have a lot of magic because we're at the top of the food chain. So, all the red crystal in other animals and plants passes into us.
Okay, I can kind of see the logic in that.
But where did the crystal come from? And why is it charged with magic?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but perhaps we should hurry back to Audrey.
You're right. Sorry.
They're just like, don't think too hard about it, people. We know we have a world here that we ought to build, but we shouldn't build it too hard now. Rome was not built in a day. And I'm like, that, and I'm thinking that's true, except... Wait.
Look.
Oh, and the bridge here can go across the thing, and I can get that chest I missed. Alright, once we reach the city, I'm going to save and then we'll end the stream. Oh, hello. Peter's goggles.
What are these?
They look like goggles.
Astounding. A brilliant deduction from the young warrior.
Hey, man.
What are they doing here?
They look like Peter's goggles. What's going on?
Maybe we should speak to him personally. Let's head to his house and speak with him when we have an opportunity.
Wait. How do you know what? How do you even know where his house is? Did we meet a Peter and I don't remember? Am I just that stupid? Okay, that's the edge of that. What's in here? Oh, hello. Ah!
Sophia needs...
Aha! Clever, clever, clever. But you ain't fooling me. God, this music's nice. The presentation of this game is a 10 out of 10. I will give it that. Like, gorgeous visuals. Alright. We'll grab that chest, head back to the city, and then we'll be good. Are you... I mean, thanks for making my job easier. And we got a wood ring. Cool. I mean, if nothing else, at least I have some extra equipment I can sell. Explosive? Oh, AoE fire damage. Well, fire's not going to work against these guys, so yeah. There we go. Oh, come on, just one more hit. There we go. Got it. Alright, just need to get into the overworld and then we can head into the town. Please let that be. Please, don't let it be. Oh, thank God. Again, battle transitions, people. You never appreciate them until you actually don't have them. Alright, well, first, let's save and then we'll end the stream.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record.
Alright. Well, thank you all for joining me on this little stream of ours. Thank God the internet finally worked. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, yeah, sorry for the delay on this. Hopefully the next time I stream this and post it on YouTube, it won't be as long. Again, you can never predict when the internet will be a fickle mistress. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves. And if you liked what you saw, be sure to give me a follow here on Twitch. And if you want to see these VODs, if you missed the stream, check them out on YouTube. So, yeah. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening, everybody. See you in the next stream. Bye.